Right, welcome back. I played Hearthstone on stream for the past couple of days, just because I really fancied playing some Hearthstone. But we're back into some Darkest Dungeon again. Excuse me if you hear any Skyrim jokes. The reference is Skyrim.
I can still see their angry faces as they stormed the
the
manor.
stream title.
But I was dead before they found me.
Stream title
And the letter
is a
was on its
Skyrim
way.
reference. Now we need. What do we need? We need treatment cells, right? We need busts. Can I get busts for some beads? How many of these do I need? I need 60, so I need 43 more busts. And I don't think I'm going to get that from 38 beads. Nope. Right, we need more heirlooms. Now. Oh, hold on, my jester. What illness has my jester contracted? Oh, rabies. What's the accuracy? Hold on. What's the accuracy on your attacks? This is what, minus 10 accuracy, so that drops that to 100 and that to... I'm actually gonna have Evelyn keep rabies for now. Because that 10% extra damage may prove to be beneficial. Now, I'm attempting to level up. Hey Duster! Welcome into the game I normally play on stream. This is Darkest Dungeon. The sequel just came out, so I'm trying to actually finish a run, which is... this run's going well, I just need to make sure it doesn't go off the rails. But no, I've been trying to finish this. But I had to take a break for the past couple of days and play a bit of Hearthstone on stream. Because this game really does my nut in sometimes. Oh, the Ancestor's Coat. That's one of the better ancestral trinkets as well. Let me quickly just unquick all. Sort by rarity. So I have the Ancestor's Signet Ring, which is extra accuracy and protection at the cost of stress. And I've got the Ancestor's Mustache Cream, which, to be honest, the Ancestor's Mustache Cream is kinda useless. Plus 50% blight resistance, plus 50% debuff resistance in exchange for 10% stress. Right. It's a long champion quest though, I'm gonna let that go. And instead I'm gonna keep leveling up my shield breaker. We haven't got any really Dacia Mania. Anyway, let's go with you. Let's get you. Eternal. Mercurial. Minus accuracy. Let's go with torture and we'll lose more money. Might want to reinforce these two, but I don't care if they get removed. We're going to the ruins, so I can't... Oh, that's that's a point. You'll notice that some of these probably have some rather strange names. I've named them after some of my followers. Now it's time to name one of them after you, Dester, I think. Unfortunately, I don't... Wait, there is one that does some true magic. Let's rename this. You're gonna be Dester. Welcome to the party, dude. And I actually may end up taking you on this quest. But yeah, I think I am going to take you on this quest. I named one of my, this guy is named after one of my first followers. And actually I need to get back to playing some Dead by Daylight soon. This one's named after one of my best friends and another guy who streams Warbuggy. This is named after one of my followers that followed me from a Left 4 Dead stream. And finally, this is my sister, who follows me in support. And you can now join those ranks. I know you like playing Mage in Hearthstone, but since there isn't really any normal true magic characters in the game, there's only, in terms of magic, there's Vestals, which are more priesty, healing and holy light based characters. There's, I think that's about it for magic characters, really. Like, he's science, guns and ballistics, the power of music, but there isn't really any magic characters except for the occultist, who uses dark, sort of eldritch magic, summoning Cthulhu tentacles and stuff, or Cthulhu tentacles and stuff. So that's who I've decided to name after you. My master occultist. I need one more to fill the spot. Versus beast entry. It's fine. You will be my second. My bounty hunter. There's also several references in this game. Like, if you build certain teams, they'll get, like, certain teams will get named up top. My favourite one, even though the team is kind of useless, is if you stick 4 bounty hunters on one team, the team gets named Death Watch, which is a Star Wars reference. Let's flip wraps, speed up. As for you, we want to give you what do we want to give you? I think we want to, where's your helmet? I want to give you the wounding helmet, up your damage a bit. And we'll give you, I think we'll give you the Ancestor's Signet Ring. As for you, like literally you, give you... Do I have any of your unique? I don't think I have any of your unique. Oh, I do. Debuff skill chance. Plus 2% move skill chance. I'm going to do that because I'm going to do something to the skill set in a minute. And that's plus 8 dodge minus 1 speed. You know what? We'll have that and all. And then as for you, Brunaries, you're going to have the normal set. Carapacidal for 25% protection. And marbles for extra 10 dodge. Now, time to top everyone's armor and skills up. You are full already. You are full already. And you are full already. Off to the blacksmith. You're full. You're full. You're full. And oh, the Widowmaker and Death's Head. Oh, we gon' kill some Eldritch Horrors today. Let's go. In the words of Uther, by the holy light. We don't need anti-venom or bandages, because there are no enemies that inflict that and no curios that use it. We get a stack of 4 keys, a stack of 4 holy water, and of course 2 stacks of the all-important torches. Now, this is the actual combat portion of the game. And I will explain this because I don't believe Desta knows a whole lot about this game by his reaction in chat when I first brought some of the mechanics up. But no, in the combat portion,
there is power
I
in
have
symbols.
4 of
Collect
my,
the
I have
scattered
my
scraps of faith
yeah,
and
I
give
have
comfort to the
my
masses.
4 heroes that I picked. I can actually alter their abilities while they're in here as well if I have ones that I can swap. But they have 4 abilities, a backpack full of supplies and their trinkets and their gear. Now scouting immediately, that's helpful. I have to lead my heroes through this dungeon in search of a particular objective. Sometimes it's just exploring rooms. Sometimes it's a boss. This time, it's search for the
Packs
3
laden with
holy
loot
relics.
are often low on supplies.
And your various supplies, for
Even
instance,
the
in
cold
this case,
stone seems
shovels,
bent on preventing passage.
are used to get past obstacles or use certain curios. Most curios will require some kind of supply item to work properly, or else they can either not give you the full proper rewards, and sometimes they just downright give you an incredibly negative result. For instance, it's not in this area, but there is a curio in the Weld, which is a spider-infested tree trunk, and you've either got to use the anti-venom on it, or in fact, no, it's a bandage. No, it's anti-venom to disarm it, to be able to thoroughly search it, and you're guaranteed to get loot rewards from it if you do that. But if you risk going in barehanded,
Continue the onslaught.
there is a good
Destroy
chance that your
them
character
all.
will most likely get poisoned, which is this blight which I've inflicted on some of my enemies. have a sack down.
Their formation is broken.
Although I actually
Maintain the offensive.
Alright, so give her a bit of a heal. Do a bit of stalling to get my unit's health increased a bit. Lovely. That was the most unnecessary crit I think I've ever had in my life.
Press this advantage.
But
Give them no quarter.
lovely, lovely. This doesn't require any... that didn't require any supply item. But it also doesn't have a negative result. Stuff like these don't require supply items because they're just like plain boxes or plain bags. This as well, this is important, I'll quickly explain this. This is your torchlight. The brighter it is, the higher buffs your team get, but also the less loot. The darker it gets, the stronger enemies get, and the weaker you get. But the more loot you get.
A powerful blow.
And for the sake of getting this quest done without getting my ass kicked, considering I'm still training people up,
The
lovely
ground
crit.
quakes.
I'm going to try and keep my light as high as possible for the moment. Light
Death
is
by
good.
inches. Annihilated.
Cool, you don't mind that. Wyatt reconstructs himself.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Torch, holy water, minor antiques. Ah, this is a good example. This chest is a locked heirloom chest. Now I can open the chest without an item, but it can be empty or it can be trapped, as well as having a small reward. Instead, what I can do is I can use a key which unlocks a hidden compartment and not only guarantees loot but gives me better loot. This is just a torch stand which you can't even decide whether you want to do anything with it, so you just click on it. Gargoyle. Resist, resist. Excellent. Get this protection. Throw out some dodge Vaporo. Get rid of some of his dodge and unmark him.
Another one
Before letting my
falls.
shield break into the atmosphere.
Obliterated.
And then
Eradicated.
those two are easy. Don't have enough space for this, but I'm gonna do that. Swapping out the deeds because I don't need deed heirlooms right now. I need crests and busts. So I will throw out the deeds in favour of carrying emeralds. Oh shit. good.
fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Oh, good. Yes!
Cursed champion falls.
Get him, man.
Foolish horrors, brought low and driven into the mud.
You know what? I'm just going to use my camp.
A moment of respite, a
Mainly
chance
because
to
I
steel
don't
oneself
think
against the
I'm
coming
gonna
horrors.
want to take that back. I also need these. I'm gonna risk it. Get rid of the extra food. I've already got 2 of that. But that's worth a lot of. I'm gonna do that. Let's skin. Let's snake eyes, because everyone. Wow, there's a lot of bone commanders in here now. And I'll do plan takedown for extra damage against size 2s. I am ready for battle. Let them come. It is. I've been playing it for a long time. It is
The way is
quite
lit.
difficult.
The path is clear.
In fact, this
We
game
require only the strength
is
to follow it.
infamously difficult. Trap disarm 60, 50, 90, 50. Right, you're going for it. I think of it, personally, as a bit of D&D mixed with Dark Souls. Because, well, it's got that sort of, I don't want to say dreary, but it's got the kind of depressing, Dark Souls-y atmosphere and difficulty, combined with
Another
character
abomination
management
cleansed from our lands.
and the unique ability placement of a Dungeons and Dragons game. Oh, Quest Warrior. I never got into any of the quest decks when they were a thing. Oh god, yeah. This is really hard game, actually. Like, I thought I was doing well for. I thought I was doing really well for a while.
A dizzying fall.
I didn't manage to get. I managed to not get. I'm gonna come back for this later. I managed to not get a single one of my heroes killed. Coming back for the secret room later as well. I have spotted it. I managed to not get a single one of my heroes killed for like the first 50 in-game weeks.
The match
And
is
I was
struck.
really proud. And
A
then I got
blazing
one of them
star is
killed
born.
due to a stupid mistake. And I was like, well, okay, that's just, you know, that's the reality of the game. That's just the game being hard. Like, I'd finally lost one and I moved on. Like 20 weeks later, I lost 3 of my best heroes in one quest. And that put me in a really bad position. Like, genuinely an awful position. Because I had to put everything I was currently doing on hold for like 6-7 in-game weeks while I built my bloody roster back up. I know I sound like I'm complaining, but you know what? I like it. Like, I do love a game that doesn't hand you everything. And while I do also love games like Hearthstone that are somewhat luck-based, I personally myself am a huge Yu-Gi-Oh! fan. I own a real-life dual disc replica. I am that much of a Yu-Gi-Oh! fan. But I won't claim that Yu-Gi-Oh! and Hearthstone and Magic the Gathering are all 100% skill-based. Especially Hearthstone, because it's computer-generated, so there isn't even a way to
so clearly in view.
So like,
Or is it merely
I shuffle the cards a specific way because that gives me good luck. No, you can't even do that. The computer does it all. And in these card games, there is a sad fact that sometimes your deck just won't give you the cards that you need. There are those times in Hearthstone where you'll start out with a hand full of like 4 or 5 cost cards, mulligan them all, and the game will go, okay then, fuck you, have 3 9 cost cards. Like, there are just some times when it will do that to you. And when that happens, there just ain't a whole lot you can really do.
Carelessness will find no clemency in this place.
Yep. But in Darkest Dungeon, yeah, luck's a feature, like crits and whatnot. But there is almost always something you could have done before you got crit. You know, throw out a heal instead of going for a kill. Or reorganizing your trinkets a different way. Because
the promise of safety.
That's what got you killed. You went with a trinket that gave a hero too much stress, and they ended up going insane and dying that way. And I'm not saying that there isn't sometimes where the game will just go, right, you've been doing too well, bam, get crit. Because that also does happen.
Executed with impunity.
But because of the way the death system works, that isn't necessarily just you fucked. Like, you can come back from that, you can always come back.
Be gone, fiend.
Whereas in Yu-Gi-Oh! Or Hearthstone, if you get a bad draw, you've got a bad draw. There's nothing you can do about that. Like, just,
a handsome reward
deal with it, lol.
For a task
like,
well performed.
No, I'm rambling. Excellent. So, if you're wondering why I've done this and I've not hit certain curios,
if only treasure could staunch the flow
it's
of
because
otherworldly corruption.
I wanted to use up a bunch of my supplies. Yeah. I'll do a couple runs of this and I'll jump on off in with you for a bit. Oh, finish him. Wow. God damn it. Stupid stress test. fine. Although it is cause a minor bleed.
A devastating blow.
Good. Yes.
Seize
cool.
this momentum. Push on to the
Bandage
task's
out of
end.
that. Okay. Now I've discovered everything there is to discover. So I can now go back and I know what supplies I need and what ones I don't. So for instance, even though I've got
Finding
free
the stuff
space,
is only the first test.
I'm going to
Now
throw
it
out
must
the
be carried
medicinal
home.
herbs because there's no curios in the dungeon that use it anymore. Making a big spell mage. Big spell mage is fun but risky because you really do need to get some very specific cards for it. Like you need obviously your pyroblasts, your fire blasts, your fire strikes. But to make big spell mage really work, there's a couple of difficult cards to get that you absolutely 100% need. And in my opinion, that's Malygos, who is 412 for 9 spell damage plus 4. Or I think it's spell damage plus 5. You need Archmage Antonidas, 5/7 for 7 after you cast a spell, add a fireball to your hand. And Emperor Thurazan, 5/5 for 6 at the end of your turn, reduce the cost of all cards in your hand by 1. Like, those are just the absolute necessary cards if you ask me. Grab a stack of gold as well. Budget spell mage is, again, none of the budget decks are particularly good, but out of all budget decks, I'd say the two best are budget mage and budget hunter, because they're the two classes that, in my opinion, I know some people will argue, they're the two classes. Face Hunter, yeah, Face Hunter has grown to be a bit of a meme in recent years, but back in, I'd say, TGT and GVG, Face Hunter was a real problem.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
Budget mage is a way to go. Mainly because, well, mage, in my opinion, is the one class that you can really make a good deck with only classic and original cards. You know, just literally the cards you earn for playing the class and whatnot. Because... Oi! Because... mage... Well, what do you need for a good mage, in my opinion? You need some spell damage, you need some crowd control, and you need your big-ass spells. Now, in the classic set, like no, ooh, yay. Like no gimmicks or whatever, just the cards that you earn from playing mage. You get your flame strikes.
The abbot will be grateful. The trappings of his
flame
faith
strikes,
have been restored.
You get your arcane explosions. You get your fireballs, you get your pyroblast. There's all the good spells you need. There's just so much good stuff. In fact, you know what? I might annoy everybody by suddenly switching the category of what this stream is, but I'm gonna jump on because you've really got me in
Take
half
advantage
now.
of this faith-fueled
So
charity.
we will continue my Darkest
It will
Dungeon
not
save.
last.
Maybe tomorrow. But let me... I've accidentally bloody put this live in the Hearthstone section anyway. My bad. Mozaki. I'll have to have a... I don't think I... Confession time again. I quit playing Hearthstone like 2 years ago because I forgot the password to my Battle.net account. And when I came back, like, so much had changed. And all of my cards were now wild exclusive cards. So I haven't played a lot of the bog standard multiplayer. I've played a lot of the solo adventures, like Kobolds and Catacombs, Saviors of Doom,
there's a place for you here.
even Blackrock Mountain. Like, I just love those damn cards. Here's some of my decks a minute. I haven't really shown off any of my decks, mainly because I'm at deck building. Like, I'm absolute arse at deck building. But the couple that I'm sort of proud of, you got this one, which is my my elemental mage, which is honestly, if you use the normal versions of cards, if you use the normal versions of cards instead of being extravagant and going with the gold copies that I have of some cards, this deck is fairly cheap. It's only got one legendary that you need to craft, which is Frostlich Jaina, or one that you need to unpack, an Emperor Thurazam that's from the first wing of Blackrock Mountain. Everything else is like, I think there's like 5 or 6 rares, and then commons and classics. I'm actually going to tidy this deck up a bit a minute. We don't want Unstable Portal, we don't want Effigy, we don't want Ice Barrier, we don't want Mirror Entity. There's Wild Pants, just come online. Now what we want to do, I'm going to throw in 2 Fallen Heroes. Shouldn't be doing this out loud, considering that I'm probably about to play against you. But you know what? Oh, I don't really care. But no, we throw in 2 of those. We throw in... Do I want to throw in some Cosmic Anomalies? They fit in. Hello! Servant of Yogg-Saron. I might make... I think I might make a Chaos Mage deck. And if you don't know what a Chaos Mage deck is, it's essentially a generation deck, basically, where you just have a bunch of cards. Oh, I don't want Gold Shire Footman. Get out of my deck. Frickin' Alliance scum. I need some elementals. Not that kind of elemental. Yeah, it's alright, dude. I'll be here. I'll throw in one of them. Why not? Dovahkiin. Yeah, sorry if you couldn't tell, I have been playing Skyrim recently. Do I even have any frost spells? I don't think I do. No, fire spells. Nope. King. Right, let me rename this so I remember what it is. Ellie Mage. Right, now let's remove Major Domo and this custom mage. Oh, hold on, there is one particular deck I'm proud of. This wasn't designed for regular usage. This was based around the Lich King. Just beating the Lich King. So, in the one mana category, we got 2 Archeus Veterans. And this was just for some low-end buffs during stage 3 to be able to get his last 30 health gone. Molten Blade because weapons for dealing with the spirits in stage 2. Shield Bearer for stall, upgrade to help with weapons to get rid of the spirits, and Wretched Tiller for damage. In 2 mana, Fallen Sun Cleric again for cheap buffs, and Transfer Student because it gave you Death Knight cards since you're guaranteed to fight on the snowy plane, if I remember rightly. 3 mana is the most populated category. Frothing Berserker, because you need high attacks to get rid of his health. Harvest Golems for proccing Frothing Berserker and to keep board presence. Ironbeak Cowl for silencing some of his more powerful minions. Morose for board presence. Morshan Watchpost for board presence. Shield Block for stall, armor, and draw power. And War Cache for hand repopulation in case of running out of steam. We've only got Bloodhoof the Brave in 4 for stall. And then in 5, you've got Brawl, mainly for dealing with his spirits during his 2nd stage. Platebreaker is the absolute key part of the deck, because his card that he uses when he plays against Warrior is for giving him 100 armor, and this just gets rid of it all in one blast. Unidentified Shield for armor and pushing, and Gore Howl for more minion destruction. And after you get past the 2nd stage, it's just a case of dumping everything on face. But anyway, let's go here. Mage. Custom. Chaos Mage. Right. Babbling Books. 1 Thief. Some of that. Arcane Intellects, of course. Netherwind Portals, sure. Obviously Flame Strikes, Ice Blood Power, Ethereal Conjurers. Hold on, let me go to 7+. You know what, I'll take a Cthulhu the Shattered. Oh, hold on. That'll be why half the damn cards ain't here. Ysera. Original Ysera, that is. None of this wimpy ass Ysera the Dreamer. It's a bad idea, but I'm going to throw Major Domo Executus in there as well. Gotta throw in a Marin the Fox as well. Shifting Scrolls. Homes of Intellect. Right. This deck is an absolute bag of shite. But you know what? That's what it's designed to be. Let's see if I can upgrade this at all with any new cards. I doubt it, but you know what? Yeah, sure. As soon as you pop online, I was going to give you a challenge. Yeah, I can see it. And it sucks that you're lagging, bro. Always does. Ooh, I know what I'm going to put into this deck. Right, let's go. Thy challenge has been layeth down. You know what? I'm going to be a greedy bastard and I'm going to have another one of these. Oh, it's the... Yeah. I'm waiting for you to respond to the challenge, my friend. Connection trouble is a bitch. Oh. Actually, hold on. What's the tavern brawl right now? What? Great Father Kobold has got a little carried away with the presents. He's wrapped up the strongest creatures and heroes in Azeroth. Free them. I may have to check that out before I get done today. Just waiting for you, dude. Hold on. In which case, while we wait for him to fix his issues,
Come! Gather the tribes! Sound the drums!
it's time to rumble! After you cast a spell, cast it again. Your spells cost health instead of mana. Your minions have overkill cards in your hand, cost 1 less. I'm gonna go Pirate's Mark. Alright, see you, Duster. In which case, I will play a little bit of... I'll do this Rusty Keen's Rumble run. And I may call it a day for today then.
Ricard!
Versus Zentimo.
Come, tadpole.
I ain't rolling over for nobody.
I ain't ruling over for nobody. I would rather that not be a thing that he could have.
Thank you.
Oh, we got the bloody taunt totem, the lucky son of a bitch.
Careful.
Who you want me kill?
Sunk.
I'm running out of cards.
Yes. Neat ragwall.
I may lose on the first goddamn... Yep. I'm not gonna count that. I'm gonna do a Kobolds and Catacombs run. That was pathetic on my part.
Patience. The fly always lands.
Oh, I bounced back one too far.
What is this I am smelling? Leather,
Steel, torches, bad adventurers.
Adventurers!
Let's do a bit of Druid, why not? When all else fails, there's always the Rod of Roasting. Yeah, like I would ever use the fucking rod of roasting, thank you very much.
Lunara versus a
wee whelp.
The forest fights back.
Ooh, feeding time?
The forest fights back. Tortola, preserve us.
Beetleberry, my favorite.
That's one of the best pulls you can probably get from a Tortolan forager. What the fuck is that?
I must safeguard.
I'm gonna wait for him to grow a little bit before I attack.
I'm running out of cards.
I win.
Nature's wrath.
Do I even have it? I do have an enchanted, right? Doubles your starting health. Draw 2 additional cards at the start of the game. Will start with an extra mana crystal. Fuck you, game. Oh baby, Cult of Cthulhu. Not turning that down. Not turning that down at all. Fucking Cthulhu Druid is one of the most stupid and ridiculous decks in the game.
Lunara versus Sariona.
The forest fights back.
I sense great power.
Come closer.
Beetleberry,
Needleberry.
my
My
favorite.
favorite. Okay, that's a considerably worse pull. And he's gonna ram both into face. That's fine with me. He gets to 3. So I can get rid of that damn piece of trash. And then I can throw out Twilight Elder safely. Not what I thought he would go to take control of. But that's alright.
Where shall I strike?
Where shall I strike?
It's coming!
He's coming!
Listen closely.
Listen closely.
Meddlesome insects.
Ah, you bitch. Where shall I strike?
Meddlesome insects.
4, 1.
Right away.
Yeah. Oh, when you're blasting music, I shut my door because your music taste is horrible. Let's see, loot choice. Who am I kidding? We're going with Cult of Cthulhu again. I do not know why it gave me a second Cthulhu though. If a game ever gets to the point where I end up managing to play 2 Cthulhus, we're in dire straits.
The forest fights
The forest
back.
fights back.
Begone!
Your magic finds no purchase here. And our survey says useless.
This would be good.
Suppose I get the 1 armor. Fucking stone tusk boar. Now he has to use that next turn, so I can take advantage of it by doing that. In fact, I suppose I should have thrown Twilight Elder first. Here's my shield. Oh no, he actually went for that instead. Ooh, Rockbiter's weapon. Fancy.
Do you hear its call?
This will be good.
Oh, listen closely.
Ready to ride.
Wolf Rider, that's really traded that into that instead, okay.
Cthulhu is coming.
This will be good.
Listen closely.
What you want?
What you want?
Handle it!
Handle it. Both Cthulhu's get the buff.
This will be good.
It's coming. Listen closely.
Listen closely.
I'm flying.
Reckless Rocketeer. My favourite. Pop the counter spell.
Silence!
Throw out leader of the pack.
This will be good.
And yes, I am trying to finish this with a Cthulhu. Stone Tusk Boar.
Handle it!
Raid leader. Oh, getting strong.
I obey.
This will be good.
Listen closely.
Have already.
Chillwind Yeti. Give him Wind Fury. Go for it, bro. Go for it.
My dream ends. Only to await.
My dream. Choose treasure. Destroy 2 of your opponent's mana crystals and then discard 2 cards. Taunt, Battle Cry, place your hammer, legendary minion. Okay, yeah, we got that. We got a golden kobold. Mana growth. No, thank you. Stampede, no, thank you. We'll take some Jade Fangs, why not?
Blackseed be sneaking deep, deep, coming back with new wiggly bits.
Okay, King Togwaggle. Weird wiggly bits. Whoever designed King Togwaggle really needs a raise.
The forest
The
fights
forest
back.
fights back.
Something wicked burrows here.
Oh, god damn it. That's not what I was hoping to get. I was hoping to get some innocuous card that I could transform with golden kobold. But that's fine.
This will be good.
I smell blood.
I smell blood. Cartoon! He's gonna summon 2 on 1 Spriggans. No, he actually went for the damage. No one goes for the bloody damage on that card.
Taste the mana.
Do you
Throw
hear
that
it?
out.
Oh,
Get a little
listen
bit of
closely.
Doom power up.
For honor and glory.
For honor and glory. Let's play my big boy. Hold on, let's
It's
attack
coming.
first. And then play big boy. Let's see what we got. Cool. Eh. Pretty good.
This will be good.
We got a total mixed bag there. Where did my fucking ring go? I just dropped my ring. Like my actual IRL ring. I fell off my damn hand.
These caverns go deep. Whoa.
There it is. Thank God. That is one thing I didn't want to fucking lose. Let's do some Jade Shuffling.
It's coming.
And then just
This will be good.
straight into face.
Listen closely.
Listen closely.
You do not see the shadows, but they see you.
And he used that to avoid giving me the 5 damage back.
This will be good.
Annoying. You dick biscuit. Ow. 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 Well, I guess this is where Turalon comes in handy.
The time is now.
It's boom o'clock.
Ah! Oh, oof. Deal the 2 damage for that. Yeah.
Who is the monster here?
And the cycle of life is reborn
Time is
anew.
now.
Guide my lands.
Form of dragon.
The might of Dalaran has arrived.
The might of Dalaran has arrived.
Favorite.
Death
Fucking
is not
gruel.
my goal.
Fuck it, it just gave me gruel. It actually just gave me goddamn gruel.
I smell.
It gave me fucking gruel. That does absolutely nothing.
Death
Right,
is
let's-
not my goal.
Get these dicks out the way in a minute. Three, 6, 8. Let's summon a golem. Play Cornelius Rowan.
Sitting around. Move it.
I'm gonna armor up and attack the base. Unfortunately, he gets an extra card as well. Fucking doppelgangster.
We will be built from the ground up.
Behold!
Not my goal.
For action.
I don't know why I did that when I could have just won.
How long can this go on?
I have no cards left.
Shuffle 3 Jade Idols. Shuffle 3 Jade Idols. Ugh. Let's do this. And then this one. Do this. Do this.
It's time for action.
That. Behold the might of Dalaran! Choose my loot. Jungle Quest. I'm gonna go with Stampede. Oh, fucking Fungalmancer. Fungalmancer Dick Biscuit. We band together, united for Dalaran. I don't know why I can't. I don't know why I keep repeating random quotes. They just get stuck in my head, like.
The forest fights back.
We band together, united for Dalaran. You know what? I'm gonna shuffle 3 and then turn. It's a golden kobold. You get some Murloc teeny tiny fin. And I'm just gonna replace these 3 with legendary minions. What did I get? Varian Rin, Lothraxian the Redeemed. That's fucking useless. And Adjuin the Guardian. That's actually kind of okay. Yeah, broad control, because I don't want him getting to use fungal infections for too many goddamn parts. Do this, do that, and then go face. Primal Fin Totem. I'll do that.
Where shall I
Rush.
strike?
That gets me stronger.
Me no crazy. You crazy.
Me no crazy. You crazy. Alright, this.
This will be good.
Tide Cooler. Scout. Do your minions death rattle summon a basic totem. Problematic. Tartalian Forager.
Berries, my favorite.
Why is it giving me paladin cards that revolve around fucking Silverhand recruits? Cthulhu is my shield. This isn't going too well. Ow. 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 Let's do this first. Do that. That's not what I wanted you to attack. 5, 8, 11, 12. Behold the armies of Stormwind.
I must safeguard the land.
Okay. Damn it. Damn it. Because I got 1 extra minion out of it and 2 extra draws. Ah! Of course, he's got his fucking fungal mantle thing, which just increases all of his minions by 1. Damn it! I don't think even if I'd have done the proper trades that I wanted to, I'd have survived then. I lived or breathed on bloody Varian getting something good out of my deck. Well, sorry it's a bit of a short one today, but I'm just not feeling it today, to be fair. I'm not feeling ill or anything. I'm just a little bit today, so see you guys.